So yeah, first before I get started, today would have been my cousin's 43rd birthday. So I want to say happy birthday, mate. May she rest in peace. She would have been 43, October 23rd. So let's go with week 7. Week 7, I had. Let me get my pen. With week 7, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 9 right. And the ones out the 4 I gave out, the Browns won. I gave out the Pats won. The Seahawks won. But the Buccaneers, they didn't show up, man. They didn't show up in that game, so I lost that one. So let's see what we can do week 8. See what we can do week 8. Okay, Dallas plays. Dallas got Denver, and I caught a lot of flack. I was talking trash about them doing the about their defense, but they're supposed to beat up on Washington. Washington has a lot of key players out. So I didn't really put any stock into what they did against Washington. Now Denver is a different story. They have a better defense. So I'm glad CeeDee Lamb is back. Give Dak another target to throw to. But they got to play the game still. So you got to play the game, and defense has to play a little bit better. And keep trying to, when you get down to the score, make sure they score on points and not just settling for field goals, because defense is not that strong. So anyway, tonight's game, Thursday night game, we got the Chargers. Got the Chargers and the Vikings. 8:15 p.m. on Prime. Got them on Prime. So the line is 3, and I think the Chargers lost like a couple games in a row. So I think that tonight they're going to bounce back. Let me write this down. I think tonight they're going to bounce back and play better, play extremely better. They got a chance to look at some of the mistakes they may have made. So I'll take the, hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. But I'll take the Chargers. The Chargers minus the 3. And then you have the Dolphins. You got the Dolphins and the Falcons. Right? And the Dolphins have looked pretty good, but Atlanta's giving the Dolphins 7.5 points. And for a team that can score, I know the Falcons play good at home, but 7.5 points for me is too many. That's too many points. I know Tua hasn't looked very good, but I have to take the Dolphins on that one with the 7 points. That's even though they've been playing bad. Even though Tua's been playing bad, I feel like you can't always play bad. You can't always well, maybe you can. I don't know. We have to wait and see, right? But anyway, then you got the Jets and the Bengals. They got Cincinnati favored by 6.5 now. Flacco looks good. He looked good. He looked good last week, and that's actually one of the games that I didn't think that they would win, but he actually looked pretty good. That's still a game against the Steelers, right? So, but I would take Cincinnati and give up the 6.5. 6.5 against the Jets. Then you got the Browns. The Browns and the Pats. And New England's been playing really good ball. I like that coach. I like the quarterback. I like what they're doing there. But the Browns pretty much they played good last week. And I just think that You know, I think the Pats, you know, the defense may get worn out, and dealing with a rookie quarterback, they can pressure him and get some pressure on him. He gonna make some mistakes. So I like New England. I like New England. Like I said, New England's been playing lifestyle ball. Even though it's 6.5, I still would take I still like New England against that team. Then you got the Giants and the Eagles. Now they're giving the Eagles, the Eagles are giving the Giants 7.5. Now this is a rivalry game. I don't know why the line is so high. Maybe because they lost last week. I don't know why, but maybe because the Eagles scored so many points and they played last week. But this is a rivalry game, and the Giants have looked really, 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 really good. So I'm gonna take the Giants with the 7.5 plus 7.5. Plus 7.5. Make sure I get this right. Plus 7.5. I don't know what he says, but yeah, cut that off. But yeah, then New England minus. Okay, so I got that straight. Then we got the Panthers and the Buffalo Bills. Ew, how you doing? But yeah, you got the Panthers and the Bills, right? But the Buffalo's giving the Panthers 7 points, and Panthers been playing pretty good, and they play good at home. They may not play good on the road, but they play really, really good at home. And Buffalo's been struggling, so give me Buffalo. Give me the Panthers. Panthers plus 7.5. Plus 7.5. Then you got the Bears and the Ravens. Lamar's gonna be back. And the Ravens need this game. They need this game bad. They need this game bad because they're 1-5 right now. If they're going to want any chance to make it to the playoffs, they got to play good. They got to play better. And so I think with Lamar back, I don't know about 6.5, but I have to go with home team. I have to go with the Pompano native, South Florida native. I have to go with Baltimore minus 6.5. It could be closer to expected. I'd probably be better than playing pretty good, like I said. But, you know, the Ravens playing at home. So, give me the Ravens. Then we got the 49ers and the Texans. Now, the Texans are at home. But the 49ers got a good coach. And right now, Texas haven't shown me anything to make me want to say. They're giving the 49ers 1.5 points. So, give me another thing too. I didn't think about that. Sunday, my mom was a Dolphins fan. For those that watch my channel, they know that Dolphins fan is Sunday's her birthday, so maybe that'd be an early birthday present for her. But if they win, but yeah, the Texans and the 49ers. I like the 49ers minus the plus the 1 point. It's pretty much a pick'em game. You know, each team, but. The 49ers, they struggle. They got a lot of players out, but I still think they can handle business going into Houston. Then we got the Bucks and the Saints. You got the Bucks minus 3.5. You know, I like Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield coming to bounce back this week. Then they're gonna bounce back this week. So we shall see. Then you got, of course, the Cowboys. They got Denver minus 3.5. And like I said earlier, man, you know, call me a pain freak, but I gotta go. You see what I'm winning. I gotta go with Dallas. You know, I think that it may come down to a shootout, and having points is better than not having points is better than not having them at all. So, but anyway, give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys plus the 3.5. Yeah, but I like Buffalo too. I said I like Buffalo too, but I don't think they're gonna cover the point spread because Carolina plays very good at home. So I'm just going by the point spreads. You know, I think the Bills will win, but as far as covering the line, I don't think they'll cover the line. So, but we'll see. They got to play the game, so we'll see. Dallas don't pay the Bills. Where you get that from? You mean the Broncos? But anyway, then you got the Colts. You got the Colts and the Titans. And the Indies giving the Titans 14 and a half points. And I got to go to the Colts, man. Even though it's a lot of points, I wouldn't bet on it like that. But 14 and a half points is a lot. But the Texans haven't been doing anything. And I know the Colts can score. So give me the Colts. Then you got the Packs and the Steelers. You got Green Bay minus 2.5. I don't know what happened to Pittsburgh's defense last week, and I couldn't go get Aaron Rodgers though. So at home, bounce back game. The defense gonna right some of the errors that they messed up on, and maybe pull it out. But you see how Parsons step between Parsons and getting pressure. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Pats. I gotta go with the Pats. Pats giving up 2.5, minus 2.5. Then of course you got the Commanders and the Chiefs. I like. Hey, don't switch out. Don't switch out. But yeah, you got the Commanders and the Chiefs now. They without a lot of their key players are coming back this week. But the only thing about that is they don't have nobody throwing the ball. So, and we know what Kansas City can do. So, give me Kansas City on Monday Night Football, minus the 11.5. So, now we got those. Like I always do every week. I'm gonna give you three that if I was gonna place a bet, these are three that I would do, and I'll give you these four now. Let me give you these. Let me look at this again. Tonight's game, I take the Chargers. I take the Chargers and get the 3 in tonight's game. And then what is the over? Then I'm only gonna pick 4. I take the 49ers minus the 1.5. I'll take, who else? Oh, the Giants. The Giants plus the 7.5. And the Bucks money line. Bucks money line. And that's it. That's what I would do. So yeah, I do these every Thursday. Most other things on my channel besides this, but this is something that I decided to do this year for fun. Just see how I do at the end of the year. Because regardless of whether I did it online or not, I always pick the games just to see how it goes. But this year I just decided to do it online, so it's fun so far. I haven't averaged that well. But like I said, last week I had 9 right. The week before that, I think I had, I'm not sure, about 10, maybe 10. But it's easier to pick if you just pick the teams to win, but it makes it more interesting if you pick it by the line. So that's why I do it like that. So anyway, like I said when I first started, happy birthday, and she rest in peace. My cousin's birthday is today. She would have been 43. And usually when she was alive, we would go to Wells Rib. Wells Rib is a spot in Deerfield Beach where they sell a host of seafood and different stuff. But I would always get the rock shrimp. That's one of my favorites. So, but life is short. Like I always tell all my videos, tell somebody you love them. You never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know you can kiss them again. Y'all be safe. I'll be blessed, and I'll be seeing you. Let's go Cowboys. I'm out. Peace out.